Kids are so close to summer, and nowadays the mission for many parents is to get your children to spend more time in the sunshine and less time in front of a screen. You'd be fighting a trend going in the other direction. Numbers from the Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry show kids 8 to 12 years old spend 4 to 6 hours a day on average watching or using screens. For teens, it's up to 9 hours a day, far more than what experts recommend. That extra time kids spend connected to smartphones, tablets, and video games means more concerns about their security and safety online.
It's been open season for our kids in the Apple world.
One New Jersey lawmaker is calling out Apple about its safety features, saying a bug in the company's software can automatically turn off the parental controls and that Apple's aware of it. Congressman Josh Gottheimer claims iPhone settings that limit screen time also aren't working as promised.
A few months ago, I started hearing from parents that Apple's screen time parental controls weren't working properly. They kept randomly resetting after parents set them. Then we checked, and we had the same issue with our kids, time and again, including, by the way, this morning, it reset again.
Congressman's concerns highlight just one issue facing families as we get into the summer months. So how do you keep kids safe, set them on the right path, and get them to strike the proper balance? Let's discuss. Please welcome back to the program Tracy Foster, the co-founder and executive director of Screen Sanity. It's a national nonprofit group founded by moms in our area helping parents with this very issue. So you're the expert. We wanted to have you back another year. What do we do? What do parents do? What do families do as we just switch gears and get into summer mode now?
Thanks, Cody. Well, it is a big transition because everything that's been keeping our schedule together, all the norms kind of go out the window once school ends. And I think the most important thing for parents to do is to start by building with what matters to us most. There was this metaphor I remember learning about when I was in college where you take a jar, you fill it with the big rocks first, you fill it with the little rocks next, and then you pour in the sand. If you start by pouring in the sand, you can't get the big rocks in. As silly as that sounds, that's what we think about when you think about your time for summer, because screen time is the sand. If you don't start with intentionality about what the key things that you want to make sure that your kids are doing in terms of, helping around the house or, having neat childhood experiences, otherwise you just end up with sand filling the whole jar and those things get displaced.
Well, it can become a default mode, right?
Exactly.
Everybody, we're all guilty of it, right? You're just looking at your screen. How do you get out of default mode for the summer?
Yeah, so I think just having conversation is huge. We have a summer bucket list that's a great place to start that says, what are some of the things we want to do? What do we want to learn? Last year for my kids, that bucket list caused us to realize both of my boys wanted to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. And actually, guess what? We were able to use screens to help them do that. But instead of them just scrolling YouTube, watching, Dude Perfect video one after the other, or TikTok videos, they were able to say, I want to learn a Rubik's Cube, and here's how technology can help me do that. Because we talk a lot, it's not just about the quantity of screen time, but it's also the quality. We have 3 C's: connecting, consuming, and creating. And creating is when you do something like the Rubik's Cube. You watch a video, you learn how to play the harmonica. I don't know, you can learn all sorts of things online these days. Yeah. Any skills, make a stop motion video. And then connecting is when you're doing actual back and forth, but consuming is what most of us default to. And much like the food pyramid, consuming is like those treats. It's not bad. It helps us laugh. There's all sorts of things for kids and adults, but we just want to make sure that we're not out of whack.
Right, and not necessarily barring all screen time, because like you said, there are varying levels of what's beneficial and not. Do you recommend a certain time limit for like a daily time limit or a weekly time limit?
I'm going to be disappointing and say it varies. However, what we try to encourage parents to do is pay attention for behavior change. We have a resource on our website that's a free download called the Video Game Decision Tree. Video games are one of the biggest things that come up during summer. But what it does is it's a tool that you can print and put right by your gaming station, and it helps to show your kids, hey, if you are able to get off at whatever time and you do it well, then guess what? Next time I'll probably say yes, and you might actually get 15 more minutes. But if you are in a rage when you get off, that actually shows from a brain science standpoint that you have had too much overload. And so that's the time to get off. So that specific tool was made about video games, but it can apply across so many things. The other thing is once kids are adjusting from the virtual world back into the physical world, if you can help transition by saying, hey Cody, a couple more minutes left, okay? And touch
Mom.
Someone,
right.
Touch them, or literally bring them food. I mean, it's crazy, but the brain science of helping their body to physically connect with something in the real world makes those transitions a lot easier.
That's a neat idea. All right, we'll take that with us into the summer. Tracy Foster, thank you so much. You can find all kinds of handy tips, tools, and training, even downloadable planners and playbooks for your family by going to screensanity.org.